strike. That's no good.
It's very mishappy looking.
Yep. See if he can roll a 1 this time.
Yep.
Nice. So now we're even. I don't think the Space Marines like those Devourers taking out their Devastator buddies. So the captain's unit's taking a leadership check on the last turn. I think 7's good enough.
A difficult terrain for the captain.
He looks like he wants to charge that acidic spore with lash whips. You got a flamer up front there that decided he wants to roast some gaunts.
Okay, so these are our flamers.
Okay. 5 flamer hits.
Smoke colored are my bolters, and red are my heavy bolters who did not move.
And 6 to hit. Orcers. And everything's going to need...
Everything's 3, red is 2+.
I don't think it's going to turn out well for them this turn. So, now that we go kaput, everything's better than 6 AP, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So 1 survives. So my poor double gaunts are reduced to 1. Now I think someone wants to shoot at my gargoyles for whatever reason. I'm not liking these odds with the dice again.
Alright, so I can only kill 3 with my bolters.
Okay.
Right, is that what we decided?
Okay, that works.
Hold on,
I'll allow it.
Closest model. Yeah, so I can actually kill 5 with bolters.
Okay. And since you're focused firing, I won't get a cover save.
Alright.
That's a lot of shot for 5 guys.
3+. And it is 3s on the smoke and 2s on the red. Alright, so I would obviously like you to take these wounds first. And then these wounds.
You can only kill 5 out of those
with
6.
bolters.
So that was the bolters, right?
That's his 5.
That's the heavy bolters. So
Yep.
we got
8.
these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then the 3 heavy bolters.
He was within range of this one?
Yeah, 36 inches goes all the way past that green building.
Okay. So all the ones that he can see are dead. Poor Turbogon.
Red is a crack grenade. Toughness 6, correct?
Correct.
So it's a 4 on the red.
Okay.
And 6 is on the smoke.
Sounds good. So
2 savable wounds.
what's the AP on the crack one?
4.
Okay. So needing 2 3-ups. Fails 1, takes a wound. Alright, so assault phase, the captain and champion are going to attempt to assault the mycetic spore over there. So I'm going to take my snapshots before he takes his charge range. Needing 6s to hit, I'm going to use the tendril since I'll have more hits. Hopefully more opportunities to roll 6s. 2 6s. And they are strength 6, toughness 4, so 2s. 2 hits. No AP.
No AP.
Right.
That's him. This is Captain.
Saves 1.
And Captain.
Saves 2. Dang it. I think they make it. Much better than my Turvagon. Alright, so we're all fighting in initiative 1, and he's going to roll first to try and hurt the spore. Getting 3s. That was epic. So is that champion or the captain?
Captain. Captain, yep. And strength 6, toughness 4, you said?
Correct.
So 2s.
2 wounds. And his super-tacular weapon ignores everything, right?
KP 3.
Okay. So it's going to cut through, so he'll be down to 1 wound. And I get my attacks back, getting 5s. Cool. Alright, well, down to 1 wound.
That sucks.
Space Marines are going to attempt to charge Turvagon. Getting my snapshots. 4 shots, needing 6s. 1 6, strength 5, toughness 4, needing a 3. So 1 wound. Savable. And it's saved. It's going to be kind of hard for them to miss.
Charge distance is 3.
I think this guy's going to definitely be well within 3.
Yeah, let's just check. Yeah, I think everybody's going to be able to get there, especially with pylon.
He welcomes the feast. There's no power fists in that squad, right?
No.
Only red helmeted guys. Alright, so Space Marines making their attacks against Turvagon.
All crack grenades. And I need 3s. Guess that's a no. And 4s.
So 3 hits. What's the AP on a crack grenade?
Same thing. 4.
4 4. So I get 3 up saves. This one again. So he's got 2 wounds off of him now. I get 3 attacks. There's nobody has any multiple wounds, right? So there's no point in doing smash.
Nope. Yep.
Okay. 3 attacks. Weapon skill 3 against 4. I need 4s, and I get to reroll 1s. Deciding counts. So they all hit. Needing 2s to wound. Rerolling because of poison. So, and they're AP2, right? Oh wait, that's just smash attacks.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So 1 died. So we tied combat, 1 wound each. So we are just sticking around to see what happens.
That's it.
Rolling to see if my zoanthropes and pod come in. They do.
Now to see if they get lost to the warp.
With the way this game is going, I would venture to guess maybe. There we go. That looks like a safe place. I'm sure I could roll high enough to get off the board though. Let's see if it comes in. Right there. That works. And zoanthropes deploy within 6 inches of the pod. Since this little guy over here is falling back, I didn't show the leadership test on camera, but he is falling back. He's under 25, so he cannot regroup.
2d6.
Oops. 7 inches. Since his path is blocked, we check the rules. He has to do whatever he can to the shortest distance possible to go back to his side unless he's trapped. So he's going to maneuver around this building to get home.
Even if that means heading back towards my table edge.
So they're going to move around here. Actually, I'm just going to scoot this way. They're not going to move to difficult terrain. I know Matt's plan is going to be to try and drop down over here with his Marines and take my objective. But I've got to keep them in the fight or figure something out to do with them. They're within synapse, so they're good to move. And now now they'll fall into the zoanthrope's synapse bubble. Move them over. Up the boss a little bit. Shooting phase. I'm gonna go ahead and use the biovores here. I think we should set it on Mr.
Redhead again. Got something against gingers.
What about this one? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's a little close to them. Alright, so if I center it on here, I can just do a lot more damage. A little bit closer to the zoanthropes, but I think I'll go ahead and risk it for now. This game can't really get that much worse, can it? That's no good. Since they can't see, it's going to scatter the full distance. What was that, 11 inches? So that's going to be all the way over here, which is more than 6 inches away, so we get to drop some spore mines. Not as exciting as I wanted, but we got 2 spore mines hanging out back here. Kind of crummy, but we'll go with it. No, wait a minute. He's within 6 of that guy. And that guy. No, not that one. But that one.
He was pointing at
This one.
The 6 gray dice are going to be his tendrils, and we'll do 3 green to represent the Twin Link Death Spitters, so they'll get to be re-rolled. Everything's needing 5s to hit on this unit. This one gets to re-roll. No, no. That's not too bad. For shooting like an orc, they're all going to be savable. It's not going to matter. Strength 5 and 6, so it's going to be 2s and 3s.
which one's 2, which one's 3?
The greens are going to be strength 5, so they need 3s. These are going to need 2s. So either one of those is going to work. 3s and 2s. All savable. Of
I'll
course.
save.
I expect nothing less. Looks good. 6 shots on this Space Marine unit. Using 4s. And 4s. Zoanthropes are going to attempt to use Warp Blast instead of Lance on this unit. It's Strength 5, AP 3, Assault 1. So first one has to take a Psychic test, needing 10. Passes. And the second one passes. So let's see. If we put it here, I can get 4. And then at least if it scatters, maybe we'll get some of those guys.
What about this one? Yeah, you're right.
So I think we'll go there. So first one is a hit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put the second one there. I'm going to scatter, let's see, was that 6 minus 3, so 3 inches this way, and we get 2. So 6 wounds. 2, 4, 6. Strength 5, toughness 4, needing 3s. To wound. 4. They haven't shot yet. 12 inches. So that's the back guy's the only one that's out. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 6. 8 flesh borer shots from the gargoyles. Needing 4s to hit. I'll roll them over here. And 4s to wound. Cool. Gargoyles let me down again.
And this 4 right here is for my leadership.
Yeah, I was trying not to mess with them too much. I don't think anybody else is in range to hit anything. So my gargoyles are going to try and assault this group of Space Marines here. He's going to get his snapshots in. Gargoyles are going to be even more disappointing than usual.
The red is the flamer.
Looks like you get D3 hits with that. So we got 1 hit with the flamer.
threes.
So one did.
Yep.
I guess that could be a good thing if that messes with my charge distance at all. See what we get for that. Since they moved with their wings, they don't get to re-roll this. 6 inches should be more than enough to get into range. So we'll go ahead and move them into close combat. So gargoyles moved in, everybody piled in, moving up. This unit passed their leadership test. Hive Guard rolled a 6. They were able to get into close combat to help out their boss a little bit. I'm thinking I want those guys to charge in, but that's kind of quite a long distance, and I don't want to lose any to snap fire, even though next turn they're going to get shot up anyway, but that's just the risk I have to take, I guess. So we'll go ahead and do this close combat first. We're both at initiative 4, so I guess we're both going to get our D3, or 3-inch pile and move. And since I use my wings to move, I don't get to use my wings to charge, so there is no Hammer of Wrath either.
I think all you're missing out is on
The back one there.
these two. Yeah, these two.
So he's rolling to hit the gargoyles.
Yep.
Four hits. Rolling toughness 3.
Threes to wound.
2 wounds on the gargoyles. Mine get 2 hits each for charging. Well, we said that the back 2 weren't within range to be able to strike, so I'm going to need 4s to wound.
Forced to hit.
Or to hit, I mean, sorry. I knew what I meant, I just said it wrong. And same thing, I'm strength 3, toughness 4, needing 4s to wound. So 4 wounds. And I needed 2, right?
Yep.
Not 1 at least. And 6 up save. 2 die. I'm just going to pull the 2 from the back since the other ones would move in anyway. Needing 5 or less for leadership.
Hey!
Nice. Something finally worked out.
He's rolling low.
So they survive. They're locked in combat. These guys we're all both striking again at initiative 1. And we get my 3 measly attacks.
Alright, so my reds are captains.
He needs 3s to hit.
3s and yep. You guys
What?
seeing this?
Merry Christmas to me. I don't think I probably have done worse than that. I think I rolled 13 ones at one time. Where was I? I needed 5s to hit you because of my silly 2 weapon skill. Yeah, it's 3 and 5 is the ends of it. Cool. I did nothing again other than tie up his captain. Oh, captain. All right, so we'll move on to the Termagon. I'm mixing up names now. I can't even get my own army right. Tervagon on Hive Guard. Your guys are initiative 4, correct?
Yep.
Alright, I am only initiative 2 on the Hive Guard, so I'll be rolling both of them at the same time then. Alright, so we got 4 attacks going against the Tervagon, 2 going against the Hive Guard since they are in base contact.
But those are elite, right? Those aren't monstrous creatures?
That's correct. They're toughness 6, but they're
can't use my
infantry.
grenades.
Correct. So 3s and 4s. That's kind of ugly. So that's 1 against the Hive Guard. And 6s. 3 attacks from, we'll do the Tervagon first. They're initiative 1 and 2, so it doesn't really matter who goes right now. So we have 6 attacks from the Hive Guard on the Space Marines, needing 4s to wound. Or to hit again, sorry. Okay. Your strength 5 versus toughness 4, so needing 3s to wound. So 4 wounds, nothing special. 3 up save. So only one dies. 3 Tervagon attacks. Needing 4s to hit, rerolling 1s. Okay, so nothing. Cool. So you lost combat by 1.
Yep.
Your leadership was like 20 or something.
I still my sergeant's 9.
So They're safe. Still locked up. No more assaults. We're going to move on to the next turn. Last drop pod with the plasma squad coming in. I'm going to try and take my objective in the backfield, I'm certain. Alright, drop pod's going to try and not fly off the table. Come on, arrow. Wrong direction, but okay. 11 inches. I'll let you not open those doors if you want to drop them on them. Oof. He's just brutal with those things. Do they have to open?
They do. It's all for thematic effect.
Just so you can smack the model and say, hey, what's up? Pow!
3 wounds apiece?
Correct. They're pretty epic. Space Marines are looking at those zoanthropes like they're hungry.
That's it for moving.
Alright. So you're going to turn my arm into Swiss cheese now?
We'll do these first.
Okay. Well, you can't shoot through your own guys with a flamer.
Really?
Yeah, you can't touch your own people with a template.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolters.
Yeah, I don't think he would like it very much being in the middle of your wall of flame.
Well, he would move out of the way, obviously.
Well, he would be behind him.
I'm gonna roll over here.
That spot not lucky for you.
Toughness 4.
Yes.
Forced a wound.
2 wounds. Take my 3 up invuln. They pass.
Space Marine squad is shooting at the
Warriors.
3.
We got a 1 on the plasma. So it gets hot. Oh. Oof. Barely saves it.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my storm bolter also. Same unit.
That was on the drop pod.
Yeah. Okay, so smoke colored will be
Bolters.
bolters, and it's going to be
4s.
5.
They're toughness 4.
Oh, they're toughness 4?
Toughness 4.
Oh, him?
He's 5, but because of the majority, we have to go to 4.
Gotcha. So
So
4's
he's
on the
getting
smoke.
shafted on this one.
4's on the smoke, and 2 on the plasma.
It's my first time using the Tyranid Prime and the Warriors, so just trying something new here. Anybody screaming at me while watching this video that they suck and don't take them, had to try them out. So how many wounds is that?
There's 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Alright. Let me roll those saves real quick.
Does he have a different save?
They're all 4 up.
They're all 4 up. So you need to fail 6 of these. Well, he probably has 7 wounds.
I think he only has 3 also. He might have 4 wounds, so I have to double check. But needing 4 up saves. So we lost 1, 2, 3. So closest guy bites the dust.
And your dude gets 1.
Alright. They got an 8-inch charge. So throws moving in.
Not break it.
Yes, please don't. So Space Marines attacking the zoanthropes. We're on initiative 3.
3's to hit.
Not bad. 4's to wound.
4's to wound.
4 wounds. Maybe one more. 3 up invuln. I have 2 wounds each. And of course one has to fail it because that's just how today's going. And then I get my measly 2 attacks back. At weapon skill 3 versus 4, I need 4s. Cool. My guys are loving close combat today.
Leadership?
Leadership
At
is
9.
10, so -1. Their pass. Actually, they're fearless anyway. They're synapse creatures.
That's right.
So we have 1 wound. Alright, so close combat over here. Again at initiative 1.
Attempt to not roll 5 ones this time.
Merry Christmas to me. Greens are captain again.
3's to hit.
The reds are captain.
The reds are
captain.
captains.
So we got 3 hits. There's only toughness 4, which
4,
is kind of
so
stupid.
2's
for a
on the
monstrous
red.
creature.
And 3 on the green. 3.
And those 2 are unsavable, right?
Yep.
So his last wound is going to go, but he gets to go down fighting with his 3 attacks. Weapon skill
Initiative
2.
is 4.
Well, they're all initiative 1, so we're
Oh, that's right. All lashed.
Alright, so getting my 3 attacks, needing 5s to hit. See if we can actually do it this time. Alright. And 2s to wound. Alright, so he did something at least. So we got 2 wounds on him before he goes down and
Put it
explodes
on
spores.
champion. Champion.
Alright, so they're good. He explodes.
D6. 1
Solid
inch.
eating.
Figure the space and rain advance.
That's right. And then we'll do this close combat.
3s and 3s.
3 hits. 2 wounds. 2 6-up saves. I'll go ahead and just roll them now. So only 1 dies. Hold on, I need that. 2, 4, so I get my 6 attacks back. 4 to hit. And 5's to wound because I'm only strength 3, toughness 4. 1 wound. So both lose 1. Tied up. We'll go back to the other close combat over here. So
All my crack grenade attacks are going against Turbogon. 3s. 4s.
2. So the 2 3-up saves. Saved. So both the Turbogon and Hive Guard needing 4s to hit. And needing 2s, strength 6, and strength 5, and 3s. 4 wounds. So only 1.
Take my leadership at 8. 8 or less.
Pass. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
I think so.
Alright. Alright, start of the Tyranid movement phase. These guys are going to do their random movement. So this one over here is going to move D6. So I'm going 2 inches back. And this one, just move that much. Super. Warriors. Okay. They are within their bubble. This guy over here is going to roll his 2d6 runaway move. Almost in synapse. Alright, all of my warriors are going to shoot at the Space Marine squad. Tyranid Prime has alpha leaders, so he gets to give all these guys his fancy shooting and weapon skill abilities, so they're going to be shooting at ballistic skill 4. So they need 3s to hit.